You have to make this jump, don't you? You have to jump over something on the other side. Is that where we're at?
Well, I thought this was the jump. Right here.
There's this, but I thought there was another spot too.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. But you do have to pull this up here.
Yeah, you have to bring it over to the other side, to the right, I think. Yeah, there it is. Oh, jeez. Surprisingly, your
Oh.
Surprisingly, your fan boat doesn't do well on land.
Yeah. I feel like Ernest driving this.
For real.
But no, so the first episode is it's literally just everybody finding out that the girl died and crying. That's all it is.
Pretty much.
And then it's an hour and a half of that. It literally, because it's a movie. It's the first episode's a movie. And then the second episode's pretty decent, but the third episode is the one that got me hooked.
Yeah, that's where it really kicks in.
You're right.
Interesting stuff.
Oh my god, I'm not even gonna say why, but it's like so darn good. That is one thing that if anybody ever spoils that show for somebody, it makes me want to just destroy them because it's such a good show, and so much of it is the element of surprise.
Yeah,
and I mean, like you are an awful human being if you destroy that show for somebody.
I have to be honest with you. I feel that way about human beings that spoil anything.
Right, but we spoiled Wolverine earlier.
Okay, well, I didn't know that was a spoiler. Just saying.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Because I was not aware, because I haven't seen the movie. I just know that that's what people have said about it.
Right.
But that just. Well, you should know I'm an awful human being, anyways. But
I mean, I do, but our fan base doesn't.
They will learn. They will learn soon enough.
By the way, I keep going up and down ladders and retracing my steps, and it's because I'm thinking. And that's how I think in video games, apparently.
Concentrate on this ladder.
Well, it's thinking, what am I supposed to do again? And it's not that one.
No. Yeah, because it only pulls one of them. What?
I love that, so much of this is Gordon Freeman trying to get somewhere without alerting the combine.
Yeah.
And then you set something off and it's bark! Bark!
Alert! Bridge has been lifted.
Ah, crap. How do I get this down there again?
You weren't supposed to take it this far.
Oh.
You're supposed to just kind of flop over the edge there. Perfect landing. I swear, this stuff like this got me more stuck than anything else in the whole game.
What, the puzzles or
doing the jumps?
Oh, this is off. This
jump is rough.
Yeah, let's see if I can make it first try. Woo!
Whoa, jeez!
I almost always launch off that part. Okay.
Jumped right into a loading screen.
Yeah, I broke the ocean or the river or whatever.
Good job. You broke the water supply.
Right. But oh my god, the new series. I know you haven't watched the new series yet, but have you seen the movie?
No, I actually haven't seen the movie.
Oh,
I've only seen the show.
The new series has a lot to do with the movie, so you need to watch the movie before you watch the new series.
I shall do that.
It was originally supposed to be a trilogy, but David Lynch has flat out said he's never doing movies again.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
He's tired of it. Absolutely tired of it. Which I don't blame him. He's had a lot of crap to deal with in all his movies, especially after Dune.
Yeah, but I mean, you also have to think of the types of movies that he makes.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with you.
It's like, I don't know.
I mean, I 100% agree with you because he's setting himself up to have trouble.
Yeah.
But he's an artist, and he's like, well, I should be free to do my art. I understand that, but it's difficult when you're using other people's money to do it.
Right. That's, that to me is kind of it's kind of a weird. I think a little differently about it.
Okay.
Because I do believe that movies and stuff. Yes, it's an art form. It's a a style of art or whatever. But it's almost like it's this weird how do I put it? It's not corporate art. That sounds dumb. But it's art that has been it's almost like sponsored art. Because if you have to make a movie, especially with a big studio, You know, there has to be like, what's the word? Like endorsements and stuff.
Right.
You know, and people want you to like for them to give you money to put into your project. Then you have to like basically put their product in your movie.
Right.
And stuff. So it's kind of like, you know, the only way you can really do like pure art for it is doing it like indie films, where you don't have to.
Is that you?
Or someone who agrees with your vision.
Yeah.
No, I understand that completely. But if you think about it this way, I mean, any like if you look at any major, yeah, I know, yeah,
You're cutting out.
yeah, it's the Resident Evil room. But with any kind of art, it's sort of like that because only on a different level. Like, I mean, you see big statues in front of buildings, and 9 times out of 10, those people who are in the building, like the corporation, they funded to have that statue made. So they usually will tell you, well, you can make this, but not this.
Right.
You know, so any form of art is kind of like that. Movies are just, it's a lot more prevalent. Like, it's a lot more obvious that that's the case.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like that movie. Oh, what is the name of it? The Wizard.
I don't know if I've seen The Wizard.
With
The Combine still hasn't
Ben
mastered.
Savage.
Eli thinks their portals
I don't
are
think I've seen The
stone-based.
Wizard.
It's a
Similar
movie
to our
about him
Claude
going
Young
cross
model,
country to
but
do the
they
Mario
fail the factory of
3
the dark energy
tournament.
equations. They can tunnel through from their
No, I haven't
universe
seen
to
that.
what's
Yeah,
here.
yeah. It's like when
They're
Super
dependent
Mario
on
Brothers 3 came out,
transportation. They knew when we were
and
doing
like
it,
it's
then
basically one big commercial for Super Mario Brothers 3
Oh, that's awful.
and for the Power Glove.
That's awful.
Yeah, like it's a.
Oh, I remember
it's
what
a
you're talking
pretty
about.
bad movie, but
But that's
I'm
the
just
thing.
so excited
That
to think that we'll finally
to
have a
me,
chance to
there's
work together.
corporate art and then there's art.
right.
You know, and I think movies are a great example of that because you're right, there is corporate art, and that is a hard way of putting it, but you're not wrong. I love this scene where it's
Jeff Fortico.
yeah. They call me Boy RD.
Whatever those guys were doing.
The Boy RD.
The one boy RD.
And then the first time you see Eli Vance and his fake foot, his fake foot,
Hook leg.
yeah.
man. My God.
I bet you're not doing any three-legged races anytime
Yeah.
soon.
Now let's see.
I mean, technically he could.
I mean, yeah, but someone might lose a toe in the process.
Cascade.
That thing looks sharp, you know.
Just crush all the toes off of you.
Right.
Off of your foot.
Welcome to the lab.
Yeah.
anyway. It's not
Sweep the
quite
leg.
makes sense, but it served us well enough.
Well, I think a good example of whoa, take a look at that real quick.
That?
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Few and far between
One of the
these
things you
days.
see later.
We'll get you out of
Yeah,
the
that's like a
hazard
baby
suit
version of
back
it, isn't
into
it?
your
Yeah.
lab coat where you belong.
Huh.
Let me just finish up some work. And I'll
That's
see what I can
weird.
dig
Yeah.
up.
I'd never
Oh!
noticed that before.
Let's talk about this real quick.
Honor.
I'm sorry, you were gonna say
Oh
something.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna change the subject, so go ahead.
Well, no, I was just thinking that like it's like if you look at like the town that we live in, we have something called the Sculpture Walk, and it's all like it's all these people have come together and made these sculptures and everything, and it changes like constantly.
Yeah, they're always moving them or bringing out ones and putting other ones in.
Yeah, and I'm not like an art critic, or I really have any idea of what art should be most of the time. But like to me, just looking at some of them, I just don't get it. You
Right.
know? And that may be kind of unfair
Dr.
because I'm
Frieden,
not really
you should
like.
stay with Eli. Go on.
Did I just burp in the mic? I'm sorry.
Oh no. I think that there was a. I think there's an Easter egg there.
Really?
Yeah. If you.
You go ahead, Dr.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
Spend
Never
some time
mind.
with Eli.
I can't say
I'll be
anything. I
back
don't want
as
to give
soon
it
as I
away.
catch up on some work.
Oh,
But,
right. Okay.
yeah.
I know what you would be talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking. Yeah,
Yeah.
and you're right. You're absolutely right.
Am I? Because I couldn't
Yeah,
remember.
because
Dr.
yeah,
Freeman,
yeah. We'll
I
talk
figured
about it
you
off
and
screen.
Eli
Yeah,
wanna
yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
old times.
But you know, I just
Fine
some
scientist,
of them I just
Judith.
don't get, and I
Choose
know
up
that
for
it's
your
like they
job
have
at
to
Black
put some of
Mesa,
those
but
up
you
just
ain't
because they
sure out
can't
with
be
your
like
Innsbruck
they can't be
experience.
too daring, they can't be too upfront and kind of bold
Right.
with what they
Oh,
you know.
Gordon.
But I don't know. Whatever.
board
Changing the
said you were
subject.
here.
What were you gonna say?
Well,
He's
well,
so
to
quickly
rebuttal
on
on
foot.
what you were saying,
Believe he
I
broke your record, honey.
to buttle.
Here.
Um,
I guess you can
I
handle
have been
yourself
buttled.
out there.
that's what you have to say after I finish what I say. Yeah, I've been butted or buttled or whatever.
Something to do with butt.
I've I still don't know how you feel about profanity on the show. I've been asked.
By who?
Yeah.
Take a
Not buttled, asked. Sorry.
Oh, I get it now.
yeah.
I get it.
Okay. What I was gonna say is
so
that
freaking slow.
not all. There. By the way, a lot is going on, and that's why I'm just kind of running around.
Yeah, this is like interactive
I have to.
cutscene.
I have to wait until they talk to each
Yeah.
other. And
There's a bunch of clippings though. There's like. Speaking of Buttles, there's
it's
There's
this is
like a
like the
whole-
end of 2001: Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
But
there's like a whole bunch of newspaper clippings over there on the other side.
I thought you were
On the
I've
other
already
side,
been relieved
to
me
the
so I
left,
could come see-
right to the
Anyway,
right there.
I should
There
be
you
in
go.
here working on
oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Surrenders.
Judge the capacity
Yeah.
of combine by
Kind of gives you like a little like catch
Insight
up
on what because he's been gone for like 20 years.
Yeah, the Portal Storm, the 7-Hour War.
Let me do
Right.
the calculations next time, as well
Um,
as installing it.
So
Sometimes I think you
art
deliberately
with
misunderstand.
art, it's all subjective. I
Right,
feel,
right.
and I mean, obviously, if you don't get something, it's not meant for you.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
Sure.
And so
Come on,
that's all I
Norton.
was going to say about
Let's
that.
go have some
And then
fun.
I was going to say
The
something
zero-point
else
energy
about
field
something else.
is
I was going
not
to change the
cool.
subject, and I completely. Oh, I remember. So E3 is going on right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And I read an article in Game Informer that talks about how now Half-Life 3 seems farther away. That was the article. It
So
seems
I
farther
should
away
let
than it
Dr.
ever has
Watson
been
in.
because the three main guys that
She's
worked
one
on
of the main reasons I
Half-Life
spend
2
so much
Have
time
quit.
have quit.
hearing
Yeah.
her drone on
Now,
about how
to
she
me,
and her and the
every
boys
because
best
other
team
articles are like,
that
oh
day.
yeah, they're not going to do it now, blah blah blah
I'm
blah
sorry,
blah.
I shouldn't be
But
talking behind her back.
to me, it
Just
seems
because
like
I'm
they were the
claustrophobic
ones
around
stopping it
her.
from happening.
Could have been.
So because the guy who wrote most of the story for
It's
it
the old passage to
just
Ravenholm.
refused to do it,
Yeah.
and
Go
so
to
He
we
was
don't
one
go
of
to
the ones
Ravenholm
that-
anymore.
He was one of the ones that wanted to stall production,
Come
wasn't
on.
Yeah, he kept putting it off, and this is so.
hey, we don't go to Ravenholm
Yeah,
anymore.
she just said we don't go to Ravenholm anymore, and this is all knocked off. And, okay, that comes into play later. That's
Sorry,
why
I
I
was
want.
distracted by
That's why I
barrels.
wanted to say it because they don't go to Ravenholm. They don't go to Ravenholm.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. But yeah, okay. So, but to me that's. I bet the
it
rest
could
of
be
the team.
indication that it could be working on. They could be
Because
working
you
on it.
know they would make buku money if it came back.
Yeah.
Because
Dave is not afraid of money.
we live in a time where the niche market rules.
Oh, absolutely.
Hipsters are the cool
So,
thing now.
Here we are.
And Half-Life 2 was and Half-Life 1 were totally niche markets.
This is the gravity gun my father was talking about.
Because Half-Life 1 came out.
0-point energy field manipulator.
That's it. 0-point energy field manipulator. That's it.
It's designed for handling hazardous materials.
But yeah, no, I agree with
but
you.
we
I
mainly
think
use
that
it for
I think
heavy
it may be
lifting.
closer than we
Give
think.
it a try.
I'm trying to pronounce the anagram for 0-point energy.
Energy.
Zipendum.